October of 2011, I began my HO layout. I expanded it 4 different times over the next couple of years, and by May of 2014, I was totally out of room. What I did at that point is turn my attention toward making improvements on the existing upgrade. One of the things that I found when I was looking around the internet were illuminated cars and websites on eBay that offered some very nice lighting. I ordered a whole bunch of the illuminated cars, and I ordered 4 different styles of street lights, all of which were in the area of $1 a piece, so not very expensive. The roadway to the left side of the mountain, the left mountain, was always very nondescript. So by adding illuminated cars and lighting, that brought the whole thing out, and that started me going on the rest of the layout. Here's globe lights put into the entrance of the 2 schoolhouses, and a car coming out of the parking lot. And each time I completed one of these, it made me want to improve somewhere else. This is the station to the passenger trains, and it didn't have lighting. And I added 9 double street lights to that, and that seemed to improve it a lot. I then added some street lights up by the farm on the right side, and that brought my attention to the amusement park area. It's a very busy area with the rides and the flashing lights and the beach and all, but the parking lot was nondescript, and the trolley line I added to the outside was an accident waiting to happen. There was no railings on there. A couple of months ago, I lost a $250 engine that fell off the board about 3 feet onto a concrete floor. So I fixed that up, and now I've added railings around the outside of the trolley line. In addition to that, I put a whole bunch of double street lights in the parking lot and have a whole bunch of lighted cars going around the parking lot and all. It not only brought a lot of life to the whole amusement park area, but it looks absolutely great at night. This is a night scene of the amusement area, and here's a close-up of the parking lot. And as you can see, it really adds a lot to it. Again, these are relatively inexpensive additions, so a little later on in the video, there's some information. I also got some flashing LEDs and some micro white and red LEDs, and then started to work on the vehicles that I already had. My goal was that any vehicle that was on the road would be lit. Cars and trucks with headlights and taillights, emergency vehicles with flashing lights. I lit up my UPS truck, which made my UPS driver happy, and lit up my FedEx truck and, delivery trucks. I put some more street lights around the station, and then took my bus apart, put a bunch of people inside in the seats, and put headlights and taillights there. Here's the information on where to get these. That's some globe lighting outside of the power company. And when all this was done, I turned my attention to the winter scene on the extreme right part of the layout. The only lights in here were in the lodge, in the ski shop by the lodge, and in the parking lot by the lodge. But there were roadways, and also by the pond, there was the frozen lake had a parking lot, which people would look at it and hardly even notice it because it was kind of tucked away and, not very bright. So I decided to go crazy with lighting in this area as well. This is the parking lot as it originally appeared. And again, not very noticeable. Now here with street lights and with illuminated cars, there are street lights around the roadway. There are globe lights around the frozen lake. And there are double lights illuminating the ski run. My wife says now night skiing is possible. So here's a little view of the illuminated street light. This was a lot of crazy wiring, again. And, the layout was pretty well lit to start with in the town, so there was a lot of wiring, and this just made it even more. Here's the parking lot by the lodge with new street lights on that. And these are the illuminated cars on the roadways around the area of the ski lodge. Also, I've added a lot of new trees. I found a place on eBay also that had these very nice green trees that you're seeing in the picture now. They were, I think, about 75 cents each. As it says on the screen, if you want to be notified of future upgrades, click subscribe. And if you want more information on where I got all of these things, you can write to me on my eBay channel or at my email, which is paul@bonsaiofbrooklyn.com. BONSAIOFBROOKLYN.com. And if you write to my email, put the subject as trains so I'll know what it's about, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you have. One more last look at the parking lot of the ski lodge, and there's everybody on the lake. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye now.